At Passover, homes were made available to pilgrims. Jesus sent 2 of his disciples, and they secured a large upper room, furnished and prepared. This upper guest chamber, located on the roof, provided a secluded setting. The feast of the Passover commemorated the passing over the homes of the children of Israel in Egypt by the destroying angel. A lamb without blemish was chosen and slain, and its blood was sprinkled on the lintel and the 2 side posts. The meal often began with a child asking the patriarch, "Why is tonight different?" And the Passover story was retold as they reenacted it during the meal. The floor of the chamber had pillows for each guest, who would lie on their left side and lean on their left hand while eating. Lamps were lit. They ate unleavened bread, symbolizing their haste in leaving Egypt, and bitter herbs, reminding them of the bitterness of slavery. Some of the apostles quarreled over who would recline next to Jesus. It was customary for the host to have his closest friends at his right and left. John, the disciple whom Jesus loved, was seated to his right. While they were thus positioned, Jesus announced that one of his apostles would betray him. The disciples looked at one another, wondering who it could be. Peter motioned to John to ask. Jesus answered quietly and identified Judas, and Judas immediately left. Jesus then broke the bread, and the apostles likely expected him to tell the Passover story, but instead he changed a 2,000-year-old tradition. It was no longer about Moses and the children of Israel. It was about him, his body and his blood. It was the last Passover. It was the first sacrament. Jesus then set a powerful example of leadership. He riseth from supper, and laid aside his garments, and took a towel, and girded himself. After that he poureth water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet. To be girded with a towel was to take the role of a servant, washing the feet of others. Jesus was only minutes from Gethsemane. He knew what he was about to face and prayed for strength, and now, O Father, glorify thou me. Then he prayed for others, including us. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. They sang. And then Jesus and his 11 apostles began the walk to Gethsemane.